Hello everyone. So today I'm going to present you one of my favorite deck, probably that I ever built. It's something different from what I usually build because it has a very limited toolbox. It's made by redundant copies of a solid strategy without too dawdling. I mean, there's a lot of dawdling, without too many spice things and so on. I've had an amazing run with it. Like I have collected five 4-1 and two 3-2 in leagues. Also, 0-2 in the only challenge I've tried but it's because I'm cursed in challenge on Magical Line. Anyway, all this just to say that I think this deck is very, very strong. I've won most of those games by 2-0. Literally the only games that I think I recall to lose against Control, black and white or white and blue version are during the challenge, obviously. The only games. Um, because yeah, so the basic idea is nothing too fancy. Okay? We have I am a Nick Fit Enjoyer player in Legacy. I've been for a long, long time, many years. And in the last year before starting Premodern, I was very happy to have found the right home in Legacy for Living Death. Yeah, collected some trophies on Magical Line. Other people have collected some other trophies and results with my list. It has been very, very nice to collaborate together in in the Nickfit Discord. It's been very sweet. Um, and then I've tried to make it work again at some point, but without one copy, something like that. But I was always in an angle of my mind, obviously. A current profile picture is this card that I love. Then my friend Josh from Retromancer, Discord space that I've loved in the last months, um, sent me a list with lots of cyclers and turbine, and I tried something like that. I tried Fluctuator, but it was just um, superfluous. The strong thing that I immediately started seeing was that I have finally something to exploit the mana that Veteran Explorer give you while adding consistency was the cyclers. Cyclers have been, yeah, it's nothing strange, but it is a good mix of all things. And so, anyway, sorry. So the cyclers, those two, Proton Tasker was initially present in more copies as a good grindy card, but it's all also I've tried to play less lands and more cyclers, but it's a delicate equilibrium balance between the two. And playing more lands let me play manlands for Treetop Village and 4 Mission Factor. Those have been very good. And also, I think one of the biggest innovation from the few lists that could resemble this that I found online, Mishra Factory have been absolutely crucial in being a body, very cheap body animating that for cabal therapy, and yeah, I have the version, sorry, diabolic intent. Okay, diabolic intent, and have been suggested by another friend of mine, Noctalar, Fuseri, um, has been another very, very good glue for the deck. Another thing that was often missing from um, their list previously. The third thing added has been furnace, main deck furnace, because it's very important. It's already reasonable in a deck, in a normal deck. In this one, you need to have ways to manage their graveyard, because sometimes living death could be too asymmetrical. It's important. So yeah, these cycles themselves is probably correct to play the four copy anyway. So yeah, that's the core. Pernicious did other card that I think two copies are sure. The third one may be um, a bit much, a bit slow. If you start drawing them with living death and ciphers, you risk to be a bit slow. So more cheaper interaction could be fine, etc. Gas Blessing, I started to play a main deck Gas Blessing to have that policy against combo deck, but also because it's yeah, of all the games where you are in doubt if casting Living Death can be good for you, and when the opponent graveyard has a lot of creatures, a lot of them are surely in your favor if you remove their three best creatures. So Blessing, I think, it's very good. It's very good. It's better, I think, than Thermoscript for sure in the main deck. It's borderline with a Dretch. Double black can be hard for this deck to achieve in a reasonable amount of time. Okay. So we play 5 land, 6, 7, yeah, four of those. It has been difficult in some way. And also, yeah, if you want to not play Dust Bowl and play another Wastes, absolutely reasonable. For example, or another Swamp. Probably another Wastes, the third Wastes before. Yeah, maybe that inside. It's good inside. I also thought about Chukop inside. Probably this is bad. Yeah, a bit more reliable. Um, one copy of the rest is between the flex slots. Okay, so I will put them here. The library, because yeah, you need all the glue. The word we play so much shuffle effect that is amazing. Honestly, it's probably also correct to play a 4 copy of it. Recurring Nightmare has been very, very good. In some games, you don't want to live in death, but you don't have the time to manage mm, their graveyard. Or maybe you know that they have a mana leak and resolve costing 5 is way worse. Okay, so I found recurring nightmare very reasonable with all this. Another way, it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely possible that this deck should run a mix of Axiom, Reanimator, and so on. Absolutely possible. I will be scared about Reanimator a bit because reanimating, losing six to reanimate something like that can be, not enough, not so exciting, especially with Sylvan Library, but Axiom probably. I will try a version like that now that I've talked myself about it. So this is deck. Basically, sideboard as something. Yeah, the list you will find in the video will be a little different, but the core has always been like that. Baloth is very important against burn. Um, but it's also been very important that they can sacrifice himself against Swords to Plowshares decks because you can absolutely turn 4 play it. They use Swords. You still have it in your graveyard, and in that matchup, it's important. Yeah. So let's see. This league is the last I've recorded is that's it's not too long, so I've chosen that. Uh, yeah, it'll be fun. You see. Mhm. Very conclave is their start. Probably another control deck. The- It's no stance. Let knowledge. Yeah, the first guardian is fine. Other forest. They haven't yet played White Land. Okay, got counter spelled. So if they're so for sure they have something important in hand that they don't want to discard. I think we have to. um, This is interesting. I think we go for this. Get a counter here, then on coercion. Oh, right. This makes sense. Blue red. Blue red. That's way better for us. see if they have white too, but I don't think with all these melons exactly. So they probably have mana leak. I think they thought about this. Against mana leak. I think good old Cabal therapy. Hmm. Silver Library would also be good. I mean, now they have the mana to deal us some damage. I think I want to go Silver Library. Factor Fiction. Rivalry file on Mana Leak versus Scream Lava Monster and Lightning Bolt. They take, they take the two land, yet another counter spell. It's Mana Leak. Okay, fine. Bolt and face what happened. Okay, they're going to attack us for a lot. Seven. Oh, fuck. Not. I think they have something yet, so I want to do this. That is too important. Take four. Right back. You're not too far away from dying, honestly. Village it is, another Tithop village. About therapy, come on. Oh, yes. 6. Got it, counterspell. We are still at very low. We have destroyed their hand. We can also cycle this. Urban last land. Leaving that. Yeah. Let's see if they put back their fourth vault. Come. Otherwise, yeah, they should be dead. Mm. Yeah. If they have a bolt now on Twisted Abomination, if they have a bolt, they have one. Okay. Legion seems pretty big. Baloth, you, Duras, those can go. Veteran Explorer can go. Naturalize, of Blossom, whatever. Contagion can be. Hooks anti-swarm. Oh. I don't even know if anti-swarm is really worth it. Honestly, at this point, go one single card, Cabal Therapy, Duress, or pretty much set in that sense. No, that's it's a good deck. Oh, yeah. I don't know if it is correct over Bolt, but I think it's there marginally. Same thing if they find another knowledge, it's obviously bad. The top deck. The immediately after. Well, we are in the chill, right? This is fine. chose to do that. I don't know why they use the similar source. No, that we played Nitro State. Ah, because they have the third one. Fine, in this case is correct. In this case, that's correct. For factory, we are going to attack. Or shoot us for two. I think we have not read our card. Yep. Lost the game against Burn because I thought I was sure my regenerating abomination against incinerate, but I know. Revenge. I mean, at this point, I don't know if they have any way to remove Twisted Abomination. Kind of vapor. Hmm. We're just going to normalize that. The damage. We are going down. We are also, yeah, testing this. Well, it happens. Okay, we are against oh, famous player, my legacy standard, I think at least. See, they have. Oh, they're playing that deck, huh? So, survival of the fittest for sure. I've seen this deck being in some result lately. It's very nice, honestly. You only have one land. That's something. Library. Mhm. Double bolt. Double bolt can be too fearful. I think for this turn we can smash. Voila. God, that's bad. It's the best they have. So I would say for sure no activation of Trito and no. uh, yeah, I think we're fine. Right. So, now since that We're going to, yeah, lightning bolt, veteran explorer. Half. 3, 6, 7. Yeah, I think it's hard for them to move these. Still at 18, so that's something. They're very low. Have kept a very risky hand with just one land else. Okay, seems like Tunco. Yes. Done our best. Next turn we can Vinicius did. Goblin sharpshooter. I may be big, but I've gone to be danger. Yeah, is exactly just did for four. They can go down to six and that was. So pernicious did for sure. The most important thing, ravenous ballad for sure. Naturalize also. It's important with a dredge. With a dredge. Veteran explorer. Maybe not necessary. Gladiator seems too grindy for this matchup. Got to live in death. And also Wall of Blossom probably. Mm, yeah, yeah, I would say it's fine. The deck is strong because of many things. Well, would say mainly Danger. Danger is an amazing magic card. Yeah. Wild Mongrel. Yeah. I'm not going to name Lola. Sure. One Flint Tongue. I like to do this. Play a Baloth. Baloth seems big. Bye bye, cat. Okay. That seems to not win against issues did. Five. Z. Ranger Dermot is a fine card, obviously. I don't have a Hermit. Yeah. Okay, so round three, you're starting like this. Not so some. We are on the play, so it shouldn't be too all into five. This is a good hand. Okay, so much. I feel that more into four. Four is bad unless they and played recently against them. I hope they are not on the Ranger, the not the Ranger, Hermit Druid. That Gatesworth. Even at 4. Be enough? Yeah, they're on the range of the hermit, right? Press. Hmm, it's way better. They are on Reanimator. I mean, I don't know if way better because can s- start dealing a lot of damage since next turn. Okay, a chroma. We are going to get the 7 damage. I think this should be enough to survive. Then, sadly, we go to 4. Obviously, yeah, put it in. No, probably nothing consequence, right? Like two. Well, this may have been hazardous. hoping for that. That's also very good. We're giving them target for Reanimate. It's not a target that we really fear. Mhm. It's bad to lose G1. Uh, I think that's the edge of that deck. I think we have to like destroy that. That doesn't seems like a winning thing, honestly. It seems better. Got their fountain about going to. I think at this point we can do this. Yeah. That was the easy part. So now we have to be, yeah, leaving that is necessary. Just do this to flow. Now, on the contrary, be wary. Discard. Shit. It's only as discard. also has lands, both colors. City of Brass. Careful study. Verdant forces. Don't have the battle, but they have double rearming. Let's reanimate. Verdant forces. Point is that they double. Yeah, that's bad. But we have to. Going to take a tree. Yeah, we could have. It's a mistake. Mistake. Mm. Now they're going to discard other things and get our. Uh, 2, 3 deck. Shit. It's not it. We have to write. And Oh. It happens. So let's see how deep and we are. We have an axiom and still seem good. Yes. Axiom. Oh, axiom is strange. Axiom is strange. We now found another living death, losing everything. No, like, no, no, no. Have another turn. And animate everything. And yeah, I obviously displayed there. Down to block this, 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 and this. Last lands down to three. Not going to survive another turn. Power. No. Oh, that's it. That was cute. Let's go. This may be. Will it this be another 4-1? I mean, I hope not, right? At least now I've lost against something reasonable. Yeah, the meta misplay reanimated. I don't know, honestly. Now that I think about it, I don't know how living that. I think I said it in, reset it in all the other copies, right? Because yeah, they are often chance. Living that is so strong that you still need them against the reanimator. Maximum, yeah. You do the first one, you get send time, and then you do the second. Hopefully, you have managed the board. Because that can maybe use something for big things. Also think that not for this, obviously, for the opposite. Yeah, manage the league better. So I'm a bit. I'm fan of Margot. God, aka Chaos God of Decree in the Warhammer Fantasy mainly. Um, setting like the iconography. I like the yeah plug bearer. Maybe funny thing. Seems very good. I think. Very good things. I mean, sometimes I think about the Bible version, because yeah, I'm a survival sucker. Big better doesn't require to be tapped, so that's huge. Enter to something. I think it's very strong. Mesmeric Fiend is generally a good card. Yeah, to throw up for resolving that. Gatekeeper is an emergency card, cross and tasker. Same time, you want that. I'm thinking about going back on the survival. version just because it's funny. Starting to feel now less. Verdict. Well, we have our things, so I think we are going to discard those two cards. Oh, that's good. I mean, they are going to play discard spells, reanimate an hour. I would symbiote. Yeah, I was fearing that happen. It's pretty cool. Attacking with the 6/6 and keep it. Take it. Rosum Tusker, Swamp, Russ. Okay, well, so we are starting with the Russ, right? Swords. They treat up. Yeah, we are set up in a good living death. Even if they found Duress, I think they are not in a good position. Now we are going to block, so we get this back too. Yep, leaving death. Yeah, I would say we are covered. I don't see us losing this game, like never. Swords, Guardian, or Exalted Angel. Yeah, we have already won. Our opponent made the math for us. So against that version, I don't think they're too high on Baloth. Play reanimate. That's bad. Play reanimate. Ah, I mean, yeah, it's not a big deal. Anyway, full of blossoms. Yeah, everything like that seems fine. Maybe we can cut one. slow life for them. I'm in a bad position. Yes, blessing can be nice as a yeah. Before leaving that, maybe I should play Yes blessing main deck. Don't see I was thinking about there is some time where you don't you want uh, or the graveyard of your opponent is too heavy to full. Mm, what can we cut? You know what? The rest seems bad. Rest seems bad. Want at least one naturalize. Maybe one on that gladiator too. Not really sure about undead gladiator. It was just something. Hmm, hmm. This may be better than. Yeah, no. Huh. Hey, this is terrible. What we have to keep. Jesus fucking Christ. Reanimator out and a forest. I think. Yeah, man. Against the deck with Forger declared it. Grass. Going to die very, very fast. Mm, okay. This is surviving. They kept a handle like that. Okay. And I say that I don't feel affected very much by your opponent. Okay, move on. Okay, last round. Yes. I put him back. Forest. Mm. So yeah, we are going to take one of those, start with our tap land, pass. Let's see what we are up against. Our final match. Yeah, I'm thinking that I want to, okay, that's perfectly fine. Want also to play Mishra Factory. No, then we we risk to lose. That won't be very smart. It's- was saying that I'm thinking about going back the survival, the shield, because it's based. I think it's just funnier, and I get to play my toolbox and everything that make me happy. So Ranger, yeah, yeah. Mhm. I'm curious to see what we are up against. Rageddon, Rageddon may punish our line waving. Bottom port or is the big boy. Oh, it may be a land destruction. Yeah, it is a land destruction. It's also not very good. Well, it's not good, right? But yeah, now that we know what we are up against, we're fighting this pernicious did for sure. Even if it gets. Hmm. Both of druids. Why the hell you should play those? That's my question. Because they have other one. I think there are some. Yep. Destroy another of our land. That's fine. They're deploying all their land, so Urin. Our stream of lands is almost endless. So if they keep playing one for one, thirdly shut on ports, they say. Yeah, I think it's fine. Hmm. Hmm. We want to animate it now. Yeah, just have to deploy our lands. The third Russian part is bad because maybe that they can terror. Mm-hmm. They're passing. Yes. 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 Oh, come on, terror. Terrible hit. Then we can just chill. We have resistance, all the choice words. Nothing that we have to fear really. Intergrasp. That's right. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I think we can just, yeah, before let's exile a land from them. Terrible. Veteran Explorer. Yeah, this is all the basic land they play. Ah, it's interesting. The fourth, we shouldn't port. Yeah, I think we have to. Doesn't make sense. Makes sense to break this now. Maybe. Yeah, this way they are stuck with their top three card in the order. Finally. Yeah, now that is useless, right? No, not I mean, not useless for sure. Okay, I think we have one. Yeah, we keep pernicious dead. Yep, pernicious dead is amazing with red wretch from top top. The rest for sure. Gas blessing is important, and all the naturalize. I think full of blossom is a no go. Undead, Gladiator, Ravenous Bath. I mean, that lands. Yeah, not to mention Toto. I'm sorry. Diabolicated version Toto. I don't know how it's pronounced. I played mainly, only basically, Fantasy Tactics. I was a Nintendo boy. Yes. So, I mean, this hand seems fine. That's their start. Love it. Oh, they're pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, it's terrible. Um, Let's see if they found the land. Out of science. to find another land. Doesn't seem like, yeah. Okay, that's good for them. Two cars go a bit against each other, I think. Yeah, works with. Yes. Oh, that's fear of resistance. Why should I care, honestly? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make out of this. Yeah, their mana denial plan seems way worse now. Right. So this way, even if they found the reward, they can like wait. Okay. Fine with this being destroyed. I think we want to do this. Now Terravor is marginally better. I mean, not marginally. Probably this was incorrect by far. Now that I think about it. Come on. So Shantotto costs 4. I mean, I think it's Sylvan Library. At this point, 7, 8 mana. You may cast Twisted Abomination, but yeah, let's grab Sylvan Library. At the top deck. Nine, 3, 6, 7. No, I don't think I want to. It's too many land anyway. Okay. Veteran Explorer. Naturalize. I want this. This cost 8. 8 is something that I am fine doing. Choose fear resistance make almost impossible to terror and cataclysm in the same turn. In the moment that um, one of our creatures it's over for them. Growth of Druid. It's perfectly fine. It's attack. Let's naturalize that. Can also play for Furnace. They can play another Oath, but then we can attack with our Abomination and then sack it with Cabal Therapy. Wait to find something. Oh no. Just scared about the possibility of like Swords to Plowshares plus Armageddon or another Oath. Come on. Some yet another 4-1. So if yes, and also the rest. Yeah, I knew it. Was their plan. Perfect combination of cards. And yet another 4-1. Yeah, this deck is very strong. Very, very strong.